distracted and start thinking about all of the things that I need to do. Music. Thank you. All the things I need to do for TwitchCon. You know what I mean? By the way, as for streaming tomorrow night, I still don't know how it's going to be. I can't really tell about that until I get there. But I'll let everyone know on Twitter and in the Discord, okay? Continue game. Get me little earphones in. Little in-ear monitors. So that I'm not missing anything and it gets right in my ear holes, you know? Oh, yeah. So we just made it out of the... We just got out of the old thingy. Oh no, we've only just started this chapter. But was this chapter 5? Manuscripts. Yeah, so this is chapter 4. So we're like at the beginning of chapter 4 or mid-beginning of chapter 4. So we got out of this section. Okay. Fucking crows. Okay, come on. Good Lord. Okay, if I run back this way, then I should be able to get back in that. No, because there isn't a bloody... Okay, okay. Okay. Just have a quick reload. I've only got one bullet. God damn it, this is the worst. You love this game? Well, that was a bit of an intense intro, wasn't it? Jesus Christ. Hello. Pick up revolver ammo. I'll definitely do that. And we'll have a quick reload. Wow, that was more intense than I was expecting it to be. That was more intense than I went through like, what was it, 11 to 7? So I went through 4 fucking batteries already. Didn't even get a chance. Little shits. Little shits. There are a few panels I might catch the day of, but I'm trying to do something cool, buying a TC hoodie and letting anyone who wants to sign it have the opportunity to do so. That'd be really cool, Tanner. That'll be really, really cool. Like an autographed TwitchCon hoodie. Just checking because some games don't have an automatic save. So this one does, but it does have... Yeah, it's like checkpoints, restart checkpoint. So it's all about checkpoints. Okay, so we're looking for the thermoses, good old thermoses. And the manuscripts. Because those, I want that tasty, tasty lore, you know? I want that tasty, tasty lore. I'm gonna sneeze.
Yeah,
much better. Oh, my lordy.
Kind.
Enjoy yourself and vet things before you lick them.
That is true. That is true. I've got to be really careful about things that I'm going to lick. And you know how I like to lick it, don't you, Wandering In? Don't you? How's it going, you beautiful bean? I shall now inscribe your name upon the mirror of vein. I was about to say, can I get a shower? But you've already there. The Wandering In. Your name is now inscribed upon the mirror of vein, which means you get access to my personal Snapchat. Not a bum Snapchat, you cheeky devil. I see you. I see you're a thirsty individual. And of course, you got access to all the sexy little emotes. But the most important thing is you gotta roll over every morning, look in the mirror, and go, God, I look rough. But goddamn, do I make rough look good? Ooh, sexy. Ooh, yes, meow. You know? How's it going? How was the finale of Drifting? How was the finale of Drifting, you glorious bean? People go check out The Wandering Inn, especially if you like TTRPG stuff. Like your tabletop roleplay shows and all that bits and pieces. Go check out The Glorious Beans and The Wandering Inn. Great shows. Great shows. I will need to go back and watch the VOD, but I will do that when I have time. You know what I mean? Nerve-wracking and heavy, but it ended really well. I'm really glad to hear that. I mean, a finale should always be nerve-wracking and heavy. That should... The thermos. The finale should always be nerve-wracking and heavy. That's like just a go-to thing, right? We've got one flare gun. I'm going to go back to my little pistolios. But how's it going, if some flotsam? How you doing? If someone were to see me, no matter what their their status on Twitch, they could sign the hoodie should they want to. That's pretty cool. Well, hello. Tense. So very tense. Okay, let's just have a quick wait for the battery to recharge before we throw out again. You know? Nerve-wracking and heavy. So do you have new shows planned for Mondays then, now that it's finished? I know that you've got quite a few shows, not necessarily in production, but like in mind. Next up is Mage the Awakening. Oh, that's going to be so good. It's going to be so good. More crows. Cool. Quick whip round here. Just make sure I'm not missing anything. I don't think I am. I want to make sure, because it's the tasty taste. I've missed one manuscript page, and it pisses me right off that I've missed one manuscript page. Oh, hello. Stuff. Hello, shotgun. Welcome on in. Somnambulist? Is that how you pronounce it? Oh, we're missing one page, and then we can read these. Okay. So we've still got one more to go before we can start reading these three. I like to do them in order, because I feel like there might be accidental spoilers if I don't do them in order. Do you know what I mean? Let's go back to the thingy. It really pisses me off that every single like every chapter I lose all of my weapons. I'm really, really careful about like how and when I use the weapons and conserving ammunition and stuff. And then I'm just like, oh, by the way, it's all disappeared off. It's all gone. It's all gone. Right, so we're going to have some more fun with ravens. That's always a pain in the ass. Somnambulist. Somnambulist. Somnambulist feels like something to do with insomnia. So like dream weavers? It means sleepwalker. Ah. Well, cheeky devil. Oh, hello. Get a couple more in there. Missed 2 bullets. The worst. Little shits. Somnambulist. That'd be a good one. You upload them all to YouTube, don't you? When like the episodes are finished and what have you. Or is it all just like Twitch VODs? Just checking because I feel like I've missed something, even though I probably haven't. I just need those tasty, need my tasty thermoses, you know? Need my tasty thermoses. Take another flare. Always useful, considering I've only got 2. Still gaming at the moment on YouTube. Need to adjust your channel. You need to have a day where you can actually sit down and do it all. This is the problem. Is the problem that I've definitely found as well. Fucking, it's so beautiful. This game is so fucking pretty. Is like having the day to just be like, okay, today is a day where I can just fix things and so. Hello. Cheeky shit. God damn it. That well and truly got me there as well. Needs to be more careful, Valen. More careful of the inanimate objects. Especially with your fucking health so unbelievably shitty. Okay, so there's another dude down there. And there's a save point over there. Okay, so we've got this. Really? Okay, fuck it. Fuck it. Okay, we can get them all now. Got a load of back-end and admin stuff I need to do, but my focus has been on shows so much I've been procrastinating like a fool. Like a fool, I tell you. I know that feeling. I know that feeling all too well. All too well. Ah, it's so frustrating. Like, you're so preoccupied with the nice creative stuff that it's the structure of the actual channels and entertainment side of things that falters by the wayside. 100%. I feel that. I feel that like in my fucking core. Do you know what I mean? Okay, let's learn some shit.
For the moment, Barry was just glad he had survived the fall. He had been separated from Al, and there was no easy way to climb back up. He told himself he'd be okay in the gloomy forest at night. He would just have to wait for a while for Al to find his way down. Barry turned when he heard the heavy footsteps.
Give me 2 seconds. We'll go back to this in a second. I just want to... Audio. Why? Speech is at the top. Okay, let's turn the effect up a wee bit. The music shouldn't be affecting it, but... Manuscripts. The truth.
For the moment, Barry was just glad he had survived the fall.
Still fucking quiet.
He was separated from Al, and there was no easy way to climb back up. He told himself he'd be okay in the gloomy forest at night. He would just have to wait for a while for Al to find his way down. Barry turned when he heard the heavy footsteps and saw the movement. The man-shaped shadow lunged at him from the bushes, an axe held high. Barry screamed and threw up his hand. The world exploded.
Oh, Barry's been kidnapped then.
Mott knew that Wake was smarter than him. Wake had more money, a beautiful wife, everything. And Hartman said Wake was important. That made him better than Mott. But Mott was calling the shots now. He'd expected Wake to whimper and grovel, but instead, he seemed willing to fight. Mott knew he'd gotten under Wake's skin. If only Mott actually had his wife. The thought made him shiver.
Okay. All right. So I believe Mott was the original person pretending to be the kidnapper. Yeah.
Hartman wasn't happy. Mott could see it in his eyes. He quickly lowered his own. He had made a mess of it, and he knew it. The shame of failure was hard to bear. He hadn't expected Wake to say he needed more time. And he blurted out 2 days, less than Wake had asked for to show him who was in charge. But that wasn't part of Hartman's plan.
It's all part of the plan.
Hartman hurried down the corridor. He had disliked leaving Wake when he was surely at his most susceptible to therapy. But this was not an ordinary storm. Wake had been writing, and he had woken something up in the depths of the lake. Now, it was coming for him. Hartman had naturally prepared for a situation like this. The idiot brothers would keep Wake distracted while Hartman double-checked everything, just to be sure.
Oh, I love this weird dystopian Cthulhu-based glory. Fucking love Cthulhu. Is when you end up thinking, I need like 5 to 10 people on staff helping me. Yes. Yeah, I literally sent a message earlier today saying I need a PA. I need a PA. I need to make enough money that I can afford a permanent PA because Jesus H. Christ and the wee little donkey. My life is a nightmare. Because I just have too much shit and not enough time. Can be creative, I suck at discipline. I've had to get good at discipline. The creative side of things I'm more than good at. But I've had to sacrifice some of the creativity for the discipline for sure. For sure. Right, that water does not fill me with confidence. Okay, so we've actually learned quite a lot in that little ensemble there. Emil made me do it. Emil made Tom do it. So Emil Hartman was Thomas Zane's mentor figure. It's probably the best way of putting it. I don't trust any of this shit. Oh, hello. Ooh. That's all right. How's it going, Red Queen Rhonda? How you doing? I'm very good, thank you. Very good. So Emil Hartman, Dr. Emil Hartman, was Thomas Zane's protege, as it were. And evidently used Emil to... Emil used Thomas Zane to summon the darkness. The evil. You know? Let's go back to that light. The light that is now burst. The checkpoint that was. That is definitely not there now. Okay, I see. Well, let's just take all of the stuff, shall we? And then when Thomas Zane managed to trick the darkness into like trapping itself, Emil was angry and then had to find another writer to be able to do the thing. I know that that's down there. Yeah, so that's the one we've just got, so that's fine. But now just to explore for more thermoses and papers. Well, I might want them down here, but it's alright. Doing great today, just relaxing. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. It's good to have the time to do so every so often, you know. Oh, I've got an itchy head. Right, I'm gonna need my little... Have I got flashbangs? No. Cool. Okay, so there's another one here, that's fine. Okay, so we've got full health there. I will take all of the stuff, but that definitely doesn't encourage me. Why are you there, Barry? Why are you there? The thermos! The thermos of joy! We'll take the thermos of joy. Because thermoses are very important. We need our tea, friends. We need our tea.
Hartman watched as Wake's features slackened. The man was bullheaded, no doubt. Even lying on the bed, he'd almost broken Hartman's nose the second time. But with a little time, he could break Wake down, give him proper direction. Wake was easily the most promising subject he had had. Well, since Tom, really. Sleep well, Alan, Hartman whispered with a smile. Let me take care of you. He sniffed hard to clear his throbbing nose, swallowed blood, and barely tasted it.
Yeah, Emil's trying to summon the fucking darkness. You've always got to have one person that tries to summon the darkness, right? Gotta have one person, little shits. Don't trust any of this shit. Okay. And there goes the whispers. Got 16. Hey, buddy.
Al! You're alive!
I am.
Let's get out of here. Can you open this gate?
Maybe.
Barry!
Well, I slammed it shut when the nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so,
Barry!
I'll find it, don't worry.
Okay, what the fuck is going on with the volume?
About it.
Oh. Oh, there's a lot of stuff going on here.
Hurry up, Barry!
I'm on it.
Wow. Okay. That happened. How's it going, Edgy Sophia? How you doing?
Hurry up, Barry!
I'm on it. It's gotta be here. Hang on. Oh, hey, I found a quarter.
What the fuck?
I found it! Ah, no, wait, wait. Here it is! Al, I found the key!
Oh my god, that was a lava.
Al, please tell me we're headed for the nearest "You're now leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon" sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
Ooh.
I'm crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the
But
craziest.
maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before, it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. We just need to find it. Look out!
Ooh.
Al! God damn it, Al, talk to me!
Interesting.
I had lost my gun in the crash.
No!
Barry was nowhere to be seen.
No, I don't want to do this without a weapon. How's it going, Edge Sophia? Hey, this part of the game? Yeah, don't say anything. I know you won't, but just in case. Oh, the cutout is okay. I can tell you right now that oh, I've lost my torch as well. Oh, this can only go well. This can only go well. Shit. I'm assuming I must get the torch.
Barry!
It's one of the thingy.
Man, you're okay! Jeez, it's good to hear your voice! I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way. Man, what a drop! Don't worry, your cutout is fine.
Forget
It's fine.
that.
It's
Are
fine,
you
we're
okay?
good.
I hit some bushes, didn't get a scratch. There's no way you can climb down, though. It's like a sheer wall.
Okay, so I can't see fuck all, but at least the cutout is all right. At least the cutout's fine, right? Listen to the rhythm of your heart. Oh, how to summon the darkness? I believe in a thing called love. Ooh, guitar. Ever so slightly higher than I would be comfortable singing. Looks like such a cool game.
Ah! Al! There's something moving down here!
Barry, it's a taken! Use a flare, Barry!
Oh, that was this.
Yeah!
Barry, are you alright?
I'm good, Al! I'm great! Guess you never messed with anyone from New York City before, huh?
Apparently not. Apparently not. The penguin that bit Dan. Oh no! I hope Dan's okay. It looks like such a cool game. It is very cool. It's very old now.
Ooh, you little stalker.
Thank you very much for the follow, you beautiful bean. Yeah, it's very old now. Like, the original game came out in like 2010. This is the remastered version, but I am fucking loving it. If you like that dark, mysterious, cyclopean horror, what is it, cosmic horror style stuff, this shit is gonna be right up your street. Right up your street, you know. What's that, Pixie Bomb? Well, hello
You
there.
followed me. Ooh, you little stalker.
Nice and loud, because, you know, the Stream Elements likes to repeat itself, because it's a little shit like that. Hello there, you cheeky devil. Coming in here, getting a cheeky smolder, eh? I see how it is. I see how it is. Good morrow to you as well. Afternoon, perhaps. All up in my business. Good lord, what do you like? What do you like, you insatiable devil? Good, I mean, really. Here we are at the moment of suspense where my asshole is going 5p, 10p, 5p, 10p, 5p, 10p, because the dark is creeping in and trying to get up but towards that puckering asshole, and there you are being like, my god, Mr. Vane, let's get real close and personal. Let's get real close and personal, eh, you cheeky devil, what do you like? Yeah. You know? Having a chippy tonight? Ooh. I will be having pizza this evening, I think, because I don't want to have to do any washing up before I go to TwitchCon tomorrow. And there is the farm.
You're gonna have to find your way around to the farm, Al! I'll be waiting!
Barry, just wait for me, okay?
Al! I'm not staying here! It's suicide! I'm going to the farm! I'm gonna go ahead and secure the area! You can catch up! Don't worry about it! I'm on the case!
Now he's Rambo. This would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry.
Give me 2 seconds, people. Oh, wrong one. That one. That one. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm. I'm just gonna do a quick test of something.
Oh, you followed me. Ooh, you little stalker.
Ooh, interesting. That one. And test again.
Oh, you followed me. Ooh, you little stalker.
That's not going to work then, is it? Shit. Never mind. I was hoping that I could change the audio options so that I wasn't constantly fuck-arsing about, but apparently I'm constantly fuck-arsing about. There's no way around it. There's no way around it. Never mind. Never mind. Back to the game. Okay. Gonna take a nap. No worries. You take it easy, Jen and Miss Joy. Thanks very much for stopping by. I appreciate it. Dan's fine. You only nibbled his ankles. I'm glad to hear that you only nibbled his ankles. It was quite important to me that Dan was all right. But I'm sure that Dan's fine with the cheeky little nibbling. In fact, to be honest with you, I'm probably sure that Dan probably enjoyed it. Do you know what I mean? Like, not lie about that. Who doesn't like a little nibble here and there? You know? Off to work. See you later, Joey. Fucking crows. I've still got no light or... Interesting. That one fell over without the darkness being present. Or directly present, at least. Very interesting. Having the day's been decent. What has been decent so far? So far, so good. Well, certainly is for me. I don't know about Kale. Okay, so there's no whispers yet, which means that there's no creepy bastards around. Whoa, hello. Tell a lie. Tell a lie. Fucking hell. Let's just keep constantly around. Oh, fucking hell, loads of them. Whoop, cheeky. Whoop. Cheeky. Fuck am I going? Shit. That was a bit ear piercing. Jesus Christ. Right, this is what I want. Give it to me in manuscript. Oh, that's right down the bottom. We're not going to be worrying about that for any time soon. Okay. Anything around here? Particular interest? Come over here, yeah? Come over here. Come over here. Whoa, hello. Nope, nothing. Alright, fine, fuck yous. Well, hello. Very important that I get the thermoses. What I'm not entirely sure about is everything else. Ow! You sassy bitch. Hello. Okay, so there's loads of shit going on here, but nothing's really changing. That's fine. That's okay. We went over there. We got the thing. That's fine. That's all right. We're not doing too badly. This is not quite so good. Jesus. You sassy pants. Okay, so that one can't go as far because it's very heavy. I don't know whether this is a cave. Oh, hello. This is not ideal. Whoop. Well, hello. I feel like there's more stuff up there, but I did no. I went quite thoroughly through it, so I think it should be all right. Okay, so there was no whispers. I've got such sweaty palms right now. I am not even gonna lie.
Shadows crawled over the gate. I needed a light to destroy them to get through.
Which is great, but I feel like I'm gonna have to go up here first. I am gonna have to go up here first. However, then maybe I'll get a torch up here. Pick up the manuscript. Yay!
Agent Nightingale stared at the passed out rider. The man was sleeping off one hell of a night. Nightingale felt a stab of envy at Wake's oblivion, but he had a job to do. He put the gun to Wake's head and almost became a murderer. His hand shook and his throat felt tight and dry. Biting his teeth, he tried again to pull the trigger. He lost the nerve. Wake stirred. Nightingale would have to settle for an arrest.
Canthale, how you doing, you beautiful individual? Okay, so I think that the agent has seen this shit before. I think the agent's seen this shit before.
I hope there'd still be a working generator somewhere around here to power up the old lights by the gate.
Which is the reason why he is like, shoot first and ask questions later. He can't commit like a genuine assassination, but he would be open to like shooting and just hoping that one of the bullets hits him and marking it off as an accident. Okay, so there's nothing down there. All right, cool. Let's get this Jenny going, you know? Get this Jenny going. That's nice because it means there's got somewhere that we can hide and heal should we need to. But before we do that, what's in cave number 1? Nothing. Not even a cheeky little. All right, okay, not even a cheeky little thermos and nothing.
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
What? At what point? Hello! Ah. Of course. The joy. Trust no one in the dark. That's good, because I don't. What have we got down here? We got any supplies or ammunition or nothing? Nothing. All right, not a problem, not a problem. Eating lots of ice cream in the heat. Don't get a brain freeze. Like starting the game, by the way. Won't say anymore. Thank you very much. I very much appreciate it. Yeah, I like to be completely fucking clueless with shit like this. But so far, I am loving the storyline. Absolutely loving it. It is very much the kind of tale that sort of... What's the word? There's a specific word. Oh, I don't like the noises. And there's a specific word for the type of horror that it is. I cannot remember what that type of horror is. Oh, you've got to be fucking shitting me. So I've got to run down towards the farm. Ooh, cheeky. Hello? Hello? I couldn't do it. Psychological horror? No, there's a specific word.
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
But I can't think what it is. Okay, so... that didn't work. So there's nothing over there. Well, this doesn't help me. How am I meant to... Oh, fuck it. We're not going to try and wait for these until we've got a gun. Okay. From this vantage point, let's do a quick run and see if we can get anywhere of interest. Okay. I'm just looking for manuscript pages and I don't want to miss them. There we go. Pick up batteries. Was that it? Just the batteries? Because this section is obviously the section that you do without assistance of a weapon. No flares, no weapon. Alright, okay. But it doesn't look like there's any, like, loose doodads. Gotta check the doggo. No worries, no, you do your thing at Cantail. You do your thing, you beautiful bean. No hidden shit up there. How's it going, Ilawana? How you doing? Fucking hell, shot myself then. Thought I fell off a cliff.
I was driving away from the farm, headed in the same general direction as I was. For all I knew, it was Barry, caught in the consequences of leaping before looking.
I mean, to be fair. How's it going, Taken? How you doing? No, I fly tomorrow. So, today's the last time that I get to pack. I've got to organize 10 outfits. Pretty much 2 for each day. And then I've got to... Oh, that's the stage. Interesting. And still sort out all the bits and pieces. I also need to sort out exactly what I'm doing in regards to my... What's the words I'm looking for? Like what else I'm doing around the convention. We're doing all right. Need to fill in a print-off form. Yes. Yeah. I'll print off 2. One for me and one for Bates Gaming. Right, is there any cheeky little stuff around here? No. I don't think there will be, other than potentially manuscripts, just on account of the fact that they are... We're in the arse end of fucking nowhere, and I can't... Hell... Oh, no. Can I take the batteries out of that? I have taken the batteries out of that. We're all good. I can't get in the tents. Okay. You know? Yes. So excited for you. I'm sure it'll be amazing. Look after everyone. They need you. I mean, I can't guarantee that. You know full well what I am like.
The car was heading for the cabin up ahead. It wasn't far. If it was Barry, I would see the damage soon.
Yeah, I can't guarantee anything. All right, all I can guarantee is that Sunday is going to be relatively mild, and Sunday is probably the time that I'm going to be able to meet people, just purely on account of the fact that the flight that I was going to get was meant to be like Monday afternoon, but because of the way that the flights have been, like cancellations and random shit like that, it means that I've had no choice but to go at ridiculous o'clock in the morning. Please setting up for the long-term joke and you come home with stories. Yeah, I've already had a few people message me and be like, hey, so what happens at Amsterdam stays at Amsterdam, right? And I'm like, I can't guarantee anything. I can guarantee that I won't tell their stories, but they're allowed to tell my stories.
I'm trying to deliver each page to the right time and place. I'm trying to show you how the story goes.
I had seen glimpses of the light before. I had seen it in my dream. It was a strange spaceman or a diver in a bulky suit. He was the one who'd been placing the pages on my path.
This is a new revelation, friend. This is a new revelation. A new revelation has happened, chums. Let's get the supplies first. Fuck off you. So there's another one over there. There's another two over there. Well, before we go over there, let's go up this way. Just in case. I don't think there's anything around here, but just on the off chance, you know? And lurking in the background through overly toasty work evenings, but this is a breather between them wanting to say, you're awesome and I hope you have an absolute best life. Honestly, it's going to be so good. I can't wait to like meet so many people and network so much in regards to like sponsorship opportunities. And hopefully, if there are any places there that people there that are interested in that kind of thing, right, there's bear traps. This isn't good. Maybe they aren't. No, they're not. They are... Ooh, bear traps. It was me thinking that they were... God damn it, bear traps. Is that a cave? No. Maybe come your way in the next couple of months. I'm thinking about getting involved in some TTRPG stuff I have on the back burner. Okay, cool. Yeah. Let me know. We'll see what we can do. My August is relatively booked already. But September's pretty loose-ish at this point. Right, so there's some down there. The problem is that they glow in exactly the same manner as the doodads. And that makes me think that they are pages. I thought they were actually pages, and they're not pages at all. Shit. Okay, so there's one there. There. Cool. Alright. Hello, you. Okay, so we've got through the trap area. And yet, naturally, I want to go a foraging. Have a good day. No worries. You take it easy. You take it easy. Okay, we've got to get back to the grind. Go grind away, you cheeky devil. I heard you're really good at that. I heard you're really good at the grind bit. You know? This does not fill me with confidence. If we move far enough away, there is no weird creepy noises. That always fills me with confidence, you know? So there's a page down there. But the fact that there is specifically somebody placing the pages. Is unnerving to me and yet intriguing to me. Is it Thomas Zane placing the pages, or is it a future version of ourselves placing the pages?
The storm raged on as the Anderson brothers walked unsteadily away from the clinic with the other patients in tow, knowing that this time they wouldn't return. The darkness around them seethed with horrors, but Tor and Odin were unafraid. Their eyes glinted with guile. They knew every secret path, and there was blood on their hands. They had fought these shades before.
Ah, they were there with Zane. Back in today. How's it going, Worm Slashes? How you doing? How woke is Alan so far? I mean, he's alright. He's doing alright. He's not doing too badly, you know.
The dark presence followed the choreography laid out to it in the manuscript, growing stronger and stronger, moving like a storm from one scene of destruction to the next. But it was still bound to follow the story and chained to the dark place it came from. When the story reached the end it longed for, it would finally be free.
So the dark presence doesn't even want to be here? That's interesting. That is interesting. But before anything else happens, friends, there's an advertisement, darlings. Darlings. You've got to understand there is an advertisement, darlings. And every single time there is an advertisement, we try to our very best to halt all content. So instead, we're going to listen to this very eerie music, darlings. This very eerie music, while pandering to my delightful ego. Yes, darlings. It's the only way to be, you know, darlings. It's the only way to be. Here I am, enjoying this wonderful, completely and utterly fake cigarillo on a cigarette stand. Ooh, maybe I should take the, that'd be really cool. If I do get cigarettes, it'd be cool to have the cigarette holder. Maybe I should take the other cigarette holder. Although, there might be kids there, so maybe I shouldn't take the other cigarette holder. Yeah, I think I'm going to take the cigarette holder, though. Just in case. Just in case I do end up picking up some cigarettes, you know? You know? Darling.
Hand it to my ego.
Jesus
Hand it to it.
Christ.
Hand it to it.
Thank you very much for the 100 little pandering, Sarah Jane. I can't, like, in order to turn the game up, all of the fucking volume has to go up because of the way the Go XLR works. Nightmare. Okay, back to it, though. Back to it. Thank you very much for the 100 little panderings. You didn't have to do that, you beautiful bean. Okay, so, pick up the shotgun.
Someone had left a gun behind. Now I had a fighting chance of reaching the farm.
Can't fucking see because of the light. Okay. But before we do that, the Taken are filled with the darkness. Take all of the shotgun ammo. They're very nice indeed. The Taken. The darkness. There was a way up here. swear I heard something move then. Oh, hello. Thought that was a manuscript page. Almost went over and said hi, but that's the reason why they market it like that. But instead, it's just a cup of coffee. That's all right. What's down here? Nothing. This would have been a perfect page to put the manuscript page, but never mind. Oh, hello. You're not getting me out? No? Don't forget to hydrate. Back from my trip of buying all those hair products. Love it. Love it. Encourage this behavior. Just resist up. I'm going to sneeze again. I can smell it. I can't smell it. I can feel the tingles. In my brain. My nose holes. That's where I came from. Those are the traps. Hello. We creep back here then.
Yeah, you subscribed. Most kind.
It's Danny Chaos gifted a tier 1 sub to Mr. Happy Squid. They have given 2 gift subs in the channel.
Oh, it's Danny Chaos, you beautiful bean. Thank you very much for giving that sub to Mr. Happy Squid. Mr. Happy Squid, I shall now inscribe your name upon the mirror of Vane. By having your name upon the mirror of Vanity means you get access to my personal Snapchat. Not a bum Snapchat, you cheeky devil. I see you. I see the thirst in your eyes. See what's going on here. And of course, you get access to all those sexy little emotes. But the most important thing, you gotta roll over every morning. Look in the mirror. Oh God, I look rough. But goddamn, do I make rough look good? Ooh, harra, sexy. Ooh, yes, meow. You know, it's the only way to do it. The only way to do it, chums. All right. Oi to you too. I like that. Oi. Oi. Oi to you too. Right, so this isn't the way I want to be going, which is perfect. Because if it's not the way I want to be going, it's exactly the way I would like to go. That's a chasm down there. Because I want more manuscript pages. And the music is eerie as fuck, but not... Okay, so back there is where those doodads are. And we checked all around here. We didn't check with a torch. Did we check with a torch? Yeah, we checked with a torch. Because we had the torch by this point. We just didn't have the shotgun. Get it. I get it. So what happens today? Today we are bumblefucking our way to the farm, in order to try and be sure about where we're going. And in the process of bumblefucking our way to the farm, are searching for all the manuscript pages. After that, I'll be doing, I'll be packing for TwitchCon. Can I get in there? Nope. Hope you have fun. So do I. I'm sure it'll be grand. Oh, what the fuck? Why the fuck are there so many? God damn it. Why are there so many? No, because they're trying to chase me in amongst all of this shit. Oh, you little fuckers. Right. So there's a log cabin, but I feel like there's more shit back there because of the fact they were chasing me. Like down there, for example. Nope. That's part of the path. Fuck, now I'm completely lost. No, I'm all the way back here. There it is. That's where I need to go. Fuck, 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 fuck. We've got no ammo. This is not good. This is not good at all. All right.
I could see the car, but there was no sight of the driver.
Lurk away, Senpai, you beautiful being. How you doing? Oh my god, Senpai redeeming a Vanity promo? A Vanity promo at this time? As I am just here trying to sort shit out. Good lord, a Vanity promo. What are my other Vanity promos? I can't remember. Where's my list? I don't have it up. Fuck it. Friends, I have a whole load of different social medias. If you would like to follow me on those social medias, it is a free way to support me as a streamer. Exclamation mark socials. You find them all. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. The other place that's listed there, other than Fan House. Don't do Fan House. Fan House costs you money, and I don't want you to be paying money for shit, you know? So, yeah, do the thing. It's a free way to support your content creators, and I'm all about supporting content creators in ways that don't cost money. Do you know what I mean? They just want a hug. Of course they do. I can't say I blame them. I am very alluring. Actually, no. Do you know what? Alan Wake isn't alluring. Alan Wake is a little shit. Alan Wake is such a little dickhead. I don't understand why anybody would want to hug Alan Wake. He's a little fucking twat. Right, I have no bullets in this gun.
Hello? Anybody here? Barry!
No! Danny, you're not! Please! What are you? No! Don't! I'm sorry! Ah! Ah! Ah!
Am I concerned? Yes. Am I aware that whatever damage has already been done has already been done? Of course. Also,
the front
yes.
door was locked.
No basement access either. This doesn't fill me with courage, I'm not gonna lie to you. How's it going, Unicorn Mom? How you doing? A very old thing. Okay. Like a very impressive torch can kill people. Then I realized the shotgun. Yes, no, it's the torch makes them vulnerable, and the shotgun makes them go boom. The boomstick. Lost track of time today. That's alright. It's not a problem. Not a problem at all. What the fuck? I hope they had a safe word. Safe word is pineapple.
I know you. You were in jail the other day.
I went to the farm again for the moonshine, you know? It makes you see. They're not gonna miss it. They're in the loony bin. But my buddy, Danny, I lost him. Something's gone wrong with him. It's not him. Like a real bad follow-up to a real good movie. The best friend's suddenly the bad guy who wrote this crap anyway.
I'm the bad guy. What is this book? The within side. Interesting. Are you good, buddy? You're evidently not good, but that looks explosive. The moonshine, eh?
I've run through every possible course in my head. If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story, and it's going to kill her, and me, and everybody in this town. No one will survive. Darkness will consume everything. This is what it's wanted all along. It will be free, unstoppable. It used Alice to get to me, dangled her in front of me to keep me going. It was never going to release her. I'm going to change this. I'll escape. I've written myself into the story. I'm now the protagonist. This feels like a terrible risk, but it's the only way to save Alice. I'll be bound by the events of the story just as much as anyone else who's been woven into it. The story must stay true for this to work. There have to be victims along the way, near escapes, cliffhangers. In a horror story, it can't be certain that the hero will succeed or even survive. He almost has to die. I'll write my own escape into the story next. I need help. Zane's going to be the one who'll help me. I'll make it happen.
Interesting. I fucking knew it. I called it. I called it that this was not actually this was not actually Alan Wake. I am not Alan Wake. I am the protagonist that is Alan Wake. So I am actually just as much. Oh, this is really interesting. Because what that statement right there, has just stated is that all of these people are real people, but I am not a real person. How's it going, Leandra? How you doing? Also, how's it going, Bunny Boy? How you doing? Like all of the people that are within the tale are all real people. That is a real person. even the doctor and everybody, they're all real people. Whereas I, as Alan Wake, I'm not a real person. Because what the darkness was doing was trying to get... What the darkness was doing was trying to get Alan Wake to write a story where the darkness can take over the land through the power of his words. Like using his script as a medium to take over this dimension, as it were, almost. But that means that the Alan Wake that I am playing is actually not real.
Let me guess. Danny, huh?
Yeah, the Alan Wake that I'm playing isn't a real thing. It's actually a figment of the darkness. But as I'm writing it as a protagonist, oh, it's fascinating. It really is interesting. Does that mean I can get back out of here now? Nope. I have to go over here.
The farm was still a good distance away. I'd need a car to get there fast.
Ooh. Cheeky little basement slaughterhouse. Wait for the violence. I will take all of these things. Just make sure everything's... Oh, I've got a flashbang as well. That is very useful. Flashbangs are like instant death, so that is... Can I go up here? Will that actually lead me out, or... Nope. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Nothing underneath here either. Just checking, you know. On stairs for the time being. I'm glad to hear it. And the car is so that I can get to places. Alright. Well, let's have a look up here first. Oh, look! A manuscript page. Oh, okay. So we're missing 4 manuscript pages. That one we can't get because we're not on nightmare level. Love this shit. Big fan. I feel like we've already missed one, but we'll keep plowing forward and see what happens. You know? Wouldn't even let me do my business. Was that the radio tower that we were at before? Mayhaps. All right.
If Barry wasn't up here, he was probably in trouble down at the farm. For a moment, I felt bad for doubting him. After all, I made it this far myself. But Barry was Barry.
Leave the fucking lights on, Jesus. Thermos, very important, friends. I've got to get the thermoses. It's the only way. Man needs his tea, alright? Well, it looks like we can go up there. Okay. So we're going to get attacked is what that has just indicated. Go upstairs first. Make sure there's nothing. Okay. Take up some batteries. Always useful. Right, we're going to get attacked when we leave here. No? Yes? Maybe? No? Okay. Alright, alright. Can't like crouch or anything's found anything underneath there. That's fine. We'll use this Jeep. We know where that Jeep is. Oh, that's cool. We have a car battery that we can put on high beams. Back in a few minutes. No worries, you do your thing. Thank you very much for being here, Kale. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, you glorious individual. The greatest thing about this bit is being able to look down for like the fact there is a thermos right there. I came down that hill. I need to get to the farm, which is over there. Okay, is there anywhere? That's the car down there. Just looking out for manuscripts.
Oh, you followed me. Ooh, you little stalker.
Thank you very much for the follow, you beautiful bean. I won't call your name out just in case. Well, I was about to say in case you're lurking, but how's it going, Moby? How you doing? The Moby has arrived. How you doing, you glorious bean? How's it going? My, So I need to go over there, so we're naturally not going to go over there. Way cheeky. We're not going to go there straight away. I like to investigate places. I want to get that thermos because, you know, thermoses. Ooh. How much hunting rifle can I get? 14 hunting rifle or 36 with, I think we're gonna have to go 36 with a shotgun. Wait, what? Are you shitting me? Well, I'll take the fucking hunting rifle then. I changed it to the hunting rifle and suddenly lost 32 fucking bullets. Oh, that is the worst. That is actually the worst. The worst, I tell you. Why wasn't I following? I'm sure I was actually following. It could have been one of those Twitch things, Moby. It could have been one of those Twitch things where every so often it just, like, unfollows you from people. Definitely done it to me before.
Well, as I'm sure everyone's noticed, that storm we all felt coming is finally here. The boys at the Weather Service reckon it'll last until morning at the very least. Pertaining to that, let me read that missing persons alert again. The Sheriff's Department's still looking for a Caucasian woman, 30 years old, slim and blonde with blue eyes. She may be lost in the woods, and it's possible she's been injured in a car accident. If you see her, please make sure you get her indoors and call the sheriff. It's bad weather to be caught out in, so if you see someone in the area who maybe looks a little confused, give him a hand, all right? This is Pat Main on KBF FM, hoping you're all safe and warm tonight.
Oh no, I had 36 pistol bullets. I did not have 36 shotgun bullets. Okay, so we'll take... Okay, so we're going to go back down the mountain the way we came so that I can go and get that thermos and have a look around that area, see if there's any more pages around there. Moby, come here, you cheeky devil. Come here, you. What do y'all like claiming cheeky kisses? I mean, really? Doing okay, woke up from a small nap. That's fair. Like having a cheeky little nap. Hello, 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 hello. So over here. Right. Good lord! Those little dudes with their little throwy axes. Oh, the little bastards. Okay. So I've got 4 of those. Okay, so I can do this. Switch to the hunting rifle. Pick up all the hunting rifle ammo.
Well, as I'm sure everyone's noticed, that storm we all felt coming is finally here. The boys at the weather service reckon it'll last until morning at the very least.
Cool.
Pertaining to that, let me read that missing persons alert again. The sheriff's department's still looking for a Caucasian woman, 30 years old, slim and blonde.
Okay, I want to go get that thermos. Well, let's saying that. What we can do, though, before we do that, is we can just go have a look, see if I've already picked it up. I don't want to go all the way down there again and then find out that I've already picked it up. So that was where that was. Nope, it's still there. Shit. However, if we take the other one, there's like a 4x4 version. And we could do that. And then we're getting a cheeky kiss after a nap. Oh my lordy. I mean, I can't deny it, but you know. Wait, so that's where we need to go. So I kind of don't want to go towards the farm just yet. Ooh, hello. Hello. Bit slidey. It's a bit slidey. That's okay. So there's a... Run and grab that. Okay, so that leads me all the way back up. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna nip up to that van and get the second one here, because this one's already smoking, and I don't wanna fuck it. Do you know what I mean? Whereas this is a bit of a 4x4. So that's where I need to go. But what's over there? Oh, that's down the bottom. Okay, so we can't actually go that way. All right, all right, all right. And then that's where that connects. All right, cool. So I know now where we are and what's going on and what's happening and stuff. All of the rips. Is there something worthwhile over here? No fucking hell. Is there something in the middle there? I don't see anything in there. But that doesn't mean it's not in there. Is there anything in there? Why did I get out? We can have a quick look through here. Once over in the shrubbery, because this is exactly the kind of place that I would leave a manuscript page. You know? There's a tree. Thanks. Thanks, Danny. Thank you very much for your contribution. Your contribution was extremely worthwhile. You shit. Okay, cool. I think we're good. I think we're good. It was worth checking out for sure, you know. Does it mean I've got less ammunition? Yes. Oh, tedious. How's it going, Darazan? How you doing? Nothing over there either. Gotta check these things, because I am a sucker for lore. Tasty, tasty lore. And tea. Tea and lore. Lore and tea. Why do I feel like that's gonna come to life? Why? Okay, that was tedious, but at the same time, it didn't move, so we were okay. If it was moving, I would have used a flashbang and just got it over and done with. We've got no fucking bullets for that. That's already reloaded. Okay, we are as good to go as we can possibly be, given the circumstance. Given the circumstance. There's no way I can get down there, so this is the only way I can go. All right, all right, all right. All right, just take a moment to loosen up them shoulders. Okay. Because that was a little tense for a moment there. Oh, cheeky. Can't get in the mill. All right. Now, the old rockers said specifically that there would be electricity here. And that we would be safe. I cry shenanigans. This way. There is a doodad. I will take all of the things. Did I pick up any? No. Still only 3 rifle bullets, which is fine. Stay away from my daughter. Oh my god. That was a pain in the ass. How's it going, Forza? How you doing? Do that again then. What I'll do... We've only got 3 of those bullets. I kind of don't want to do that. Go investigate the outhouse first. No manuscript. Oh, there's a grave. There's a graveyard. Ah, no. No. Oh my fucking Christ. That is unnerving as shit. Where's the last one? Well, that was less than ideal. Oh my god. You good? I'm glad to hear it. I was until the bones of the dead were inhabited. It was... do you know what? It's not even like the fact that it was the undead that came at me. It wasn't even the fact that there was the undead that came at me. What it was the fact that, like, they, like I said, yeah, it was the fact that they were using the bones of the dead as a weapon. Like, it wasn't even, like, if it was undead, I'd be like, oh, zombies, cool, whatever. But it was just like, no, we're just gonna pull this corpse out of the ground and fling it at you like a weapon. Just, wow. Oh. To loosen up the old thingies there. I was gripping my mouse so unbelievably tightly. Right, have I? No, I haven't. Okay, cool. So we do this, and then when we go out, there'll be others. Don't want to use any of those because it's not worth it. Now, if they come in, theoretically speaking, there we go. Hello. There we go. That's what we needed. That's what we needed. What kind of form do I have to sign to allow somebody to use my corpse as a weapon, right? Yes, by all means. You can use my corpse as a weapon. Worth it, though, I think. I do believe it was worth it. Okay, so we've got some fireworks all over the fucking show. Which leads me to believe that this might be where I fight.
I'd known the brothers used to be some kind of rock stars, but it hadn't really sunk in until I saw the stage.
Ow! Run! Incoming! There's too many of them!
God damn!
Wow. 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 That was impressive. I enjoyed that. Miss Coco Bay! 2 days ago, you redeemed this. Well, hello there, you cheeky devil. Hello there, coming in here, getting a cheeky little small down, waiting a whole 2 days for it. Now, that's what I call building the anticipation. The anticipation. You know? How you doing, you beautiful bean? Welcome on in. I hope you're doing delightfully well. Glorious individual. Waiting a whole 2 days for a smolder is well worth it after all, you know? Well worth it. How's it going? You doing all right? Oh, you doing good? I'm glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. We've done that as well. Ooh.
I'm so glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Bronson.
Shut up and shoot!
Oh, shit.
Ow! We have to fight them off! I can set off more of the fireworks from here and help you out! Ow! Did you notice there's a lot of ammo and stuff around? This place is stocked! Ow! Hold on! I'll try to get the stage lights on! Go! Barry Wheeler to the rescue! No! Damn it! Goddamn turn of the century wiring! Hang on out! I'll get back to the I promise! for Barry, please, please, please! Ow, please don't let me die. Oh, if I buy it, this is pretty much how I always wanted to go out. Rock and roll! Woo! Ow, this may be the...
Oh, you are fucking shitting me. I definitely hit that little twat. Ooh. Took a bad one on walk today. Has to be careful. He still goes well. Oh, that's good.
Oh, no, no! Why
Can I
do you keep doing this
just
to me?
do the thing that I need to do,
Please,
please?
please, please!
Jesus fucking Christ. Oh lordy.
That was awesome!
Bright Falls, rock and roll capital of America.
That was my favorite bit of the game so far. That was my favorite bit of the game so far. Without a fucking shadow of a doubt. That shit was awesome. Right, we've got 13 of those.
Hey, Al! This way
Or
to the
2 of
farm.
those. Yeah, we'll take the fucking shotgun. Shotgun's a bit apprehensive because of the fact that you have to get real close in order for it to be useful, but... Oh, you completed 69% of your game. Amazing. What game is it you're playing there, Miss Coco Bay? That was great. I enjoyed that. But I'm afraid, Barry, I need to go and investigate stuff. Like, why is there a glowy patch over here? The answer is... Oh, we're still missing 2? Ah, fuck no. Right, okay. No worries. Assassin's Creed Black Flag. If you're playing it on Steam, please be aware, friends, that if you're playing any Ubisoft games on Steam, there is a good chance that they are going to take them away from you. Which is a bit fucking shitty, to be quite honest with you, but it is what it is. Yeah, I know that they're removing all Ubisoft... Oh, they're removing all of the Assassin's Creed games off Steam. And even though you have bought it, because technically speaking, you don't own the rights. Let's just jump on that. Technically speaking, you do not own the game. You own a pass to the game while it is on that platform. yes, there is a big controversy at the moment with Ubisoft removing Assassin's Creed and a number of other games. I believe Assassin's Creed is only one of the variety of games that they are looking at removing. On account of... Hello. Is that thingy? No, it's just a reflection of my big old torch. Yeah, it's only one of the few games that they will be removing from Steam, but as a result, they'll also be removing them from your library, even if you've bought them on Steam. If it's in your Steam library, it will be removed. I believe it's something to do with an exclusive deal somewhere. Not entirely sure. But, yeah, not ideal. Not ideal, to say the least. Is there nowhere else? So there's some bullets over there, and there was a... Oh, that's a torch. Okay, cool. How's it going, Laura? Welcome back. They removed Alice Madden's Returns from my Steam? Yeah. Yeah. I believe they'll remove a few. I have to check which ones. What would be nice is if they sent you a message telling you what they were removing. Because it's all just a little bit shitty. How are we doing? Yeah. Doing all right. Thank you very much. Doing okay. A-okay. Wait, you want us to go in there. Can we go through here? No. No. I see. Friends, in about 5 minutes, there will be an advertisement break. For those people that are not subscribers. If you're a subscriber, you will not get the break. But I will pause the game if I remember to do so as quickly as possible so that you don't miss out on any content. I like to make sure that people get as much content as possible and don't miss out on things, you know? That's just the way I roll. Get to the Andersons' house. Buy enough sleep. If you need sleep, go sleep. Go snooze. I'm guessing I'm not going to be able to get through here because I've got to go through there. Yeah. Okay. However, that was my favorite bit of the game. Having old school, like, 70s rock playing while I was shooting evil things. Very cool. I enjoyed that. A lot. Look, you've got to scout the perimeter, Barry. The doggo is enjoying watching the stream. That's hilarious. Oh, you shit. Really?
See, bestseller? No reason to worry. Your cutout's good as new, right where I left it. I'll come back for it once we have the place secured.
Yeah, that's been my biggest worry all this time.
Just buy a new fucking cutout. Good lord.
We need to get this thing moved out of the way.
This is as far as I got before they ambushed me.
Okay, cool. So it is literally just climb the ladder, do the thing, press the button. Juida likes to watch stuff that I'm watching. Last night, she's been watching the rest of How to Build a Section with me. I've got one episode left to go. And then probably when I get back, I might do a quick refresh of some of the episodes and
Hey, I think Alan Wake here has something to say. What's that, Al?
Ooh, I'm Alan Wake. I'm always right about everything. And if I don't get my way, I'll sulk all day long. I'm
accurate.
always intense and moody. It makes me very attractive and mysterious. Right now, I'm just standing here because I need my best friend Barry to carry me. But that's okay. I can just take him for granted.
I think I see what you did there.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
You want me to do my imitation of Barry Wheeler? No? Thought so.
That was a great impression of Alan Wake, if we're honest about this. That was a great impression of Alan Wake. It's very good. I like how everyone has different experiences with kink and very inclusive. It's super inclusive. That's what blew me away most, was the fact that it was so inclusive. Like, they've got lesbian relationships, they've got queer relationships, they've got gay relationships, they've got mixed race, they've got people from all different walks of life with all different experiences of sex and kink, and vanilla. They have like a vanilla couple in there, and they've got so much. It was so fucking good so far anyway, and I've still got like one episode left to watch.
Wow. You look at that thing, Al. They really went all out with this Viking crap, didn't they? Look at all this stuff. They must have done okay for themselves, so how come I never heard of these guys before?
And this from the guy who learned about Ozzy Osbourne through reality TV?
Could you not fish? Fish are being particularly awkward. Right, friends, before we do this, there will be an advert momentarily. There will be an advert momentarily. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get up. I'm going to go visit the urination station and do the thing, you know. So, friends, get up, have a stretch, stretch your eyes, look at something in the distance, grab some kind of beverage, hot, cold, or if the time is permitting, flamboyant as fuck. What's the fish doing? The fish is like picking up rocks and spitting it at the glass to cause all kinds of things. They're going to really, really pissed off when I rearrange the tank before I leave. Anyway, yeah, get up, do the thing. Don't forget to take your meds if you haven't already. And if you're wearing a binder, have a couple of deep breaths. Stretch those lungs out, stretch those rib cages out. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. All right. An advert will be playing for those non-subscribers, but fear ye not. Fear ye not. I'll be back momentarily. You're not missing out on anything, basically. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Pick you up, we can drive around, pass the time, talk about our superficial lives and how we're paranoid of all the things we can't avoid and everything that we can't see, it becomes a part of me. The confusion is comforting when damages cause relief, the beliefs that you are worthless, just beneath the surface. You know that it hurts, but no one has to know. Everything's strange behind the smile on your face. Silver spoon's the only thing you taste. Please carry me unspent. We'll make a great day safe. The places we'll go, anywhere and anything. I can be your everything, but I don't want to dwell on things. A lonely mind's a funny thing when it's nervous, stuck feeling imperfect. You know that it hurts, but no one has to know that I'm strung out. Stress will take its toll, and I'm laid out on the floor, but no one has to know.
Oh my lordy, non-binary superpowers. What's going on? I disappeared for 2 seconds. 2 seconds. And you cause madness. Fuck adverts! You beautiful being, thank you very much for subscribing for 4 months and for giving a sub to We Hate Ads. I'll now inscribe your name upon the mirror of vein. Oh, fucking hell. I saw like a little flash of white here and I was like, what the fuck is that? And it's my hair clip, so it's all good. Non-binary superpowers and We Hate Ads. Your name is now inscribed upon the mirror of fame, which means you get access to my personal Snapchat, not a bum Snapchat, you cheeky devil. And of course, you get access to all the sexy little emotes. But the most important thing is you'll roll over every morning, look in the mirror. Oh God, I look rough. But goddamn, do I make rough look good? Ooh, sexy. Ooh, yes, meow. You know. Yeah. So what the fish have been doing is, you see here, like this rock, this like black rock here. So you see like the red rock behind it, but the black rock there is actually like this big. It's fucking huge. But what the fish have done is they've taken all of the sand out from underneath these rocks here and like spat it out the front. The problem is that the sand is holding up those rocks, and as a result, every so often, some of the rocks crumble down a little bit. So as you can see here, all of this section here was originally covered in rocks and bits of wood and stuff like that, and just because of the way that the fish decide to rearrange their entire fucking lifestyles, it means they always want more space, so they kick out a whole load of sand and stuff like that, but as a result everything just falls down a bit. You know what I mean? So the fish need some education in structural engineering. Yeah, they fucking do. I've definitely found like, not recently, I've definitely found
you subscribed. Most kind.
Non-binary superpowers gifted a tier 1 sub to Bottom Snap.
Oh
They have
my
given
God,
6
NB.
gift subs in the channel.
Oh my God. Yeah, so I've definitely found one fish that's been crushed to death. Like in the time that I've had these fish, I've found one that's been crushed to death because it literally, like, they just take all of the sand from underneath the rocks, and it's really hard because I bury the like rocks in the sand to give them support, and they just don't give a fuck. They just don't give a fuck. You say, I was about to say, you say, oh, poor thing, but it's his own stupid fault, all right? They're their own stupid fault. I am not taking fucking blame for a fucking fish burying itself, okay? Bottom Snap. Your name is now inscribed on the mirror of vein, which means you get access to my personal Snapchat, not a bum Snapchat, you cheeky devil. And of course, you get access to all the sexy little emotes. But the most important thing is you go roll over every morning, look in the mirror. Oh God, I look rough. But goddamn, do I make rough look good? Ooh, sexy. Ooh, yes, meow. You know, it's the only way to do it. The only way to do it, friends. All right, dag nabbit. Okay, friends, we're gonna jump back into the game. Music, sheesh. Thank you. We're going to jump back into the game because I am quite enamored with it. I'm quite enamored with it. I'm fucking loving this shit. Like, the lore has grabbed me. Okay. Did try bum Snapchat, but it said subscription is not available for this user. I think that's because somebody's already subscribed bum Snapchat to me. Somebody's already gifted a sub to bum Snapchat. Right, I want to grab all of this stuff.
Oh, Night Springs, man, brings back memories. Hey, remember when I got you that gig? Your first real writing job, what got you started? Was this one of your episodes?
Why can I not watch the episode of Night Springs? Why can I not watch the episode of Night Springs? What's going on there? What's plans at Amsterdam? Which other streamers do you have plans with? So I haven't got that many like plans outside of TwitchCon, if I'm completely honest with you, Darazan. So I've got I'm meeting up with Babble and Go and Local Turnip. I'm meeting up with Hey Laura Blake, Ruby True, and Gemma Edwards. I've been meeting up with there's a chance that I'll be meeting up with like Jari, Molly May Cosplay, Kadea, Teeny Giant. There's quite a few people. I'm kind of like, I've organized everything that I want to do at the TwitchCon itself, and everything else is quite open. I'll definitely be meeting Cozy Kyra and Selena, just because I'd like the chance of me being able to run into them again are quite slim. But I'm planning for Sunday night especially, because like I'm there Thursday. I'm definitely going out like Thursday evening. Friday is like the partner party, so I might be doing some stuff during the day. Maybe we'll go and do some shit during the day, and I'll just let everyone know where I'm at. Then like Saturday and Sunday, I've booked in what I want to do during the con itself. I've definitely been invited to a brand party on Saturday night, but I don't know how long that is going to be lasting for. And then on Sunday night, I'm just like, do you know what? Open it up for the community. Do you know what I mean? How does the remake compare compared to the original? Oren, I've got no idea because I've never played the original. Like, this is my first ever playthrough of the Alan Wake games at all. I've never played it. So I've got all the batteries. Take all the hunting rifle ammo just because, you know, hunting rifle ammo apparently. But as for it as a whole, I fucking love it. I absolutely love like the game as a whole. It's amazing. It's great. It's very beautiful. It's very, very pretty. I want to click on that. Why can I not click on the fucking TV? Did I accidentally turn it on and then turn it off again? Maybe? Oh, nightmare. What a fucking nightmare. Genuine question, people. Was there meant to be a Night Springs episode on that TV? Did you ever get struck with inspiration and decide to add wearing a fully rhinestone studded corset to your bucket list for no particular reason? Yes. All the time. All the time. No, just me? No, I definitely do. Definitely do. Genuine question. Was there meant to be a Night Springs episode? There's a thingy. That's cool. I suppose we could Google it.
It's 1976. Madness reigns at the Anderson farm. Contrary to all logic, the headiest ingredient of their moonshine is unfiltered water from Cauldron Lake. The Andersons feel like gods. Odin can't stop laughing. He contemplates cutting his eye out. Tor runs across the field, naked, shrieking, hammer in his hand, trying to catch lightning. Their songs have power. Something ancient is stirring in the depths, coming back.
No. No. That's what they meant by the fact that they opened the door. Shit. That is so good. It wasn't that they opened the door with Thomas Zane. They opened the door and Thomas Zane blew it open. They opened the door a crack. I am beautifully, you beautiful being. Thank you very much for those cheeky little bits. I really appreciate that. They opened the door by getting drunk on moonshine made from the water of Cauldron Lake, which seems to be some kind of interdimensional portal, gate of hell, cosmic doorway, something or other like that. And through getting drunk off that, their inspiration, their songs brought the darkness to life originally. And that's the reason why nobody's ever heard of their band, because they had to crush it all as quickly as it started to stop the darkness from going anywhere. And then Thomas Zane came by, started writing books, horror novels, and the horror novels came to being, and then Thomas Zane managed to trap the darkness probably the similar way that Alan Wake's doing it now. Oh my god, this is so interesting. So interesting. I am poop, I'm vegan. What's wrong with being vegan? What's wrong with being vegan?
The Viking boat looked imposing, almost like a battering ram.
Oh, you're baked at the moment because you obviously live in a country where weed is completely legal. Obviously. I'm not going to question any further than that. The old gods of Asgard 1975 Ragnarok tour. Be awed by the celestial wrath and fury. April 11th, Seattle. April 13th, Bakersfield. April 14th, Long Beach. April 17th, New York City. April 18th, Newark. April 22nd, Detroit. April 26th, Jacksonville, Florida. April 27th, Tampa, Florida. April 30th, New Orleans, Los Angeles. May 1st, Baton Rouge, Los Angeles. Nothing else down here? Alright, cool. We can tell.
Good going, Al.
Oh. How's it going, Alex the Goth? Bands would be much more interesting if weed was legal in the UK. You see, I've got no issue with it. I personally don't do it. Hello. I personally don't do it. It's not my cup of tea. But I am not here to judge people if they do. Do you know what I mean? Let me go back and grab that set of batteries. Welcome back, Get All-Star Gamer Go. Is it okay? It's alright, I am beautifully. That's fine. It's just be careful because when you said there, I am poop, I'm vegan, it certainly came across like you were trying to take the piss out of vegan people. And I'm a vegetarian, and I know a hell of a lot of people who are vegan, so don't want to be taking the piss out of people who are vegan like that, you know? LA is Louisiana? Oh, is it? I thought LA was Los Angeles. No, Los Angeles in California. Fucking hell. Jesus Christ, Val. Yeah. Fair enough. Fair enough. No, it's not. California, Los Angeles. That doesn't make any sense at all. Jesus Christ. Like, my geography of America is loose at best. All right? It's been years since you smoked weed. How's it going, Cook? How you doing? Oh shit, that wasn't meant to be a thing. Okay. How's it going, Bella Boo? How you doing? Los Angeles is in California. Love it. Look, my brain is very melty. I have been trying my best to follow the storyline here.
I think we can make it through here, Al.
Why are you not being hunted down by these little reprobates, all right, dude? Although I suppose we have definitely seen you get hunted down by these reprobates. So I can't really speculate too much. I trust nothing. Let's just do a quick reload of everything before I start piling into stuff. Yeah, okay, we've got everything. Okay. Gotta be careful with that shit. Those flare guns being flare gunsy. Oh. How the fuck did... Oh, because you managed to jump over to the light immediately. I see. Hard to hear, Valen. When I was in the middle of shooting stuff. It's because of the violence. Because of all of the violence. Hell is melting every ounce of me, including my brain. I'm too pale and fat for this heat. No putting yourself down. No putting yourself down. Fat isn't a bad word. It's very true. It's very true. I was taught this. I was taught this by this community. As long as you're not using it in a derogatory way, it's fine. But it was a learning curve for me. Don't say that here. No, it's all right. It's okay. Kale, it's all right. I was taught here. It's fine so long as people aren't putting themselves down using the word fat. As long as the people aren't using the phrase in a negative way, then we're okay with it. We're okay with it, you know? Sounds okay to you? Thank you very much. Glad to hear it. Okay. Are we good? We're good to go. Just make sure I've reloaded everything. Are the monsters real, or are they a figment of your imagination trying to get the gist of it? So far, let me...
Those geezers had quite a production going on. Ooh, you know what, Al? If we make it through this alive, I'm gonna start representing them. Yep, sell this stuff online, maybe get a reality show going, release a new single.
Okay, so basically the story so far, as we've found it out to be, is that we are... Alan Wake was having a bit of a creative block. Alan Wake writes crime novels more than anything else. Was having a bit of a creative block that lasted a couple of years, and went with his wife to Cauldron Lake, which is where we are here. Alan Woke, less so much. He's just a little fucking bitch, to be quite honest with you. So he went to Cauldron Lake with his wife. His wife had booked him in with a psychiatrist while he was on holiday, while he was having this break, and had a typewriter in order to encourage him to do it. We flipped out and Alan Wake got really pissed off with his wife for bringing work on his step away from the world, which was great. No worries, I am beautifully lurk away. Which naturally pissed him right the fuck off. And in the process of us storming off, Alan Wake's wife, Alice, I believe her name was kidnapped by some unknown thing and dragged into Cauldron Lake. Since then, we woke up in a car crash and have found that our wife, it's been a week after our wife disappeared, and shit's going down. Now, we have discovered since then that the darkness, as we understand it, was originally brought about because in 1976, the Anderson brothers, who believe that they are Odin and Thor, had a rock and roll band and used moonshine taken from the lake water to get pissed, and through their creativity with their music, they open the door to the darkness, whatever the darkness happens to be. We're not entirely sure what it is at the moment. We just know it's a spectral being of some description, or spectral effect of some description. They then stopped creating music, which is why, not the band, no. They then stopped creating music, which is why the darkness, which is the entity of the darkness, went away. And then Thomas Zane came to Cauldron Lake, who was a horror writer and wrote a lot of poetry and stuff, and brought the entity, the shadow, back. But managed it kidnapped the shadow entity, kidnapped Zane's partner, and used that kidnapping to trap Zane into writing, using his creativity to write the darkness into reality. Zane managed to trap the shadowness, the looming doom, within the writing itself, and then disappeared, basically. Just seemed to have completely disappeared. Alan has then come back to this area to find out, basically has found that Thomas Zane's aide.
Yeah, you subscribed. Most kind.
But what, Michael McSilvers? What, you beautiful being? Thank you very much for gifting those 10 subs. I'm very confused. I'm very confused.
Subscribed. Most kind.
Christ, it's so loud. It's very good. Let me finish my thought process while I write all these names on the mirror of Vane. Good lord, you beautiful being. Yeah, so we've discovered that the Emil, whatever his name was the person who was Thomas Zane's aide, is now a doctor, was the psychiatrist that Alan Wake's wife spoke to in order to get Alan Wake to the area. Turns out he's some kind of like dark cultist, and I can't do two things at once apparently. Like Dahata, Spirited Hail, Flaming Arrow, Stone Crow Maiden, Root Beer Knoll, Aphelion Panda, Makara, Henriette, Mr. Hyde, and Aniqua. All of your names have been inscribed on the mirror vein. If you are here, please say a massive thank you to Michael McSilvers for giving us 10 subs. You didn't need to do that, Michael, you beautiful bean. By having your name upon the mirror vein, it means you get access to my personal Snapchat, not a bum Snapchat, you cheeky devil, and of course you get access to all the sexy diddly emotes. But the most important thing is you gotta roll over every morning, look in the mirror, and go, God, I look rough. But goddamn, do I make rough look good? Ooh, sexy, ooh, yes, meow, you know? Sounds really complicated. Yeah, it is quite complicated. Well, it hasn't felt complicated throughout it. I have loved it. I have loved every second so far. Like the current situation that we're at is that our character, the Alan Wake that we are playing, is a figment of the imagination of the real Alan Wake. And the real Alan Wake has wrote himself into his story, because the darkness is basically trying to get him to write a story to save his wife, but is using...
Oh, you followed me.
Oh, my lordy.
You little stalker.
Thank you so much for the follow, you beautiful individual. I really appreciate that. You honestly didn't have to do that. What was I even saying? Oh, you've thrown me. Yeah, so the real Alan Wake is basically being blackmailed, saying, write this story to bring the darkness into your reality, or we will kill your wife. And he's realizing that he's never going to see his wife again anyway, so he's like, well, how do I get around this? So he's written himself into the story. So all of the people that we're meeting seem to be real people in the town near Cauldron Lake. However, we ourselves are actually just a figment of the story, much like the darkness is, much like what is happening to all the people and stuff. Barry is our agent, and yeah, it's kind of thingies. It's all kind of like coming together. It's really nice. It's really I'm really enjoying it. I'm really enjoying it. I love this kind of shit though. I love the dark, mysterious shadow horror stuff. It's the creeping horror that I love. You believe in anything? What's your favorite darkness song? I believe in anything called love. No, actually, I like that. I feel like that one's been overplayed to fuck. What's it called? Open Fire. And that's all I can play you. If you want to hear the rest of the song, you got to go on there. That is my favorite darkness song at the moment. It's the one that really has grabbed me. And just ran with me. I used to love I Believe in a Thing Called Love, but it's kind of just it's been overplayed, to be quite honest with you. I do love it. I think it's great, but I think the Darkness are a phenomenal band. But yeah, I think it's been overplayed. No worries, Kale. I appreciate that. Okay, so we've got the moonshine stabilities here. So this is where they made all their moonshine. From the water in Cauldron Lake. Which is where the unknown questionability lasts. Alright, I see. Is that my t-shirt? Thank you very much, Sararok. How you doing?
The door was barred from the other side. I'd have to find another way.
Oh. Yeah? Also, the use of light in the game is fucking great.
Be careful, Al!
I will. Could have sworn there were like batteries over here or something. Nope. Thank you very much for saying thank you, Spirited McHale. I really appreciate that. We're going up again.
I'm good. Keep your eyes open, okay?
We're all good. We're all good. You played any of the Slender games? I've not played any of the Slender games, actually. I have not. There is actually... I thought Kale might have said something, but there is actually in the list, in the Discord, in our good old Discord, ! Dick Sword, there is a list of all the games that I've played, all the games that I've completed on stream, so you can find out exactly what I've played. Are we going up again? We're going up again? Oh shit, no, this is not good. Do you know what? I'm gonna pull out the cheeky shotty. The cheeky shotty. Miss Treason, how you doing? Do you know the songs by Hoochie? Not off the top of my head, Chihuahua Mama, but I'm sure that if I heard it, I'd probably recognize it. Good to hear a bit of pain, hate, and heat. Yes. Just clear up your confusion. Michael McSilvers is another person from Krusty's channel. We were talking the other day and I told him about you, so he came over to check out your stream since he likes your positivity and inclusivity. He decided to give... Oh, well, thank you very much, Michael McSilvers. I really appreciate that. I really, really appreciate that, you glorious bean. I was a little bit confused. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I also wasn't gonna call them out. Do you know what I mean? If they want to just throw out some kindness, that's very kind of them. They didn't have to do that by any stretch of the imagination. Oh, back up onto more stuff as well. I've got such an itchy nose. Hay fever is kicking my ass. Oh, hello. Ah, do this. But thank you very much for clearing that up. Like, I'm now less confused. Pick up heavy duty lantern. I have already got a heavy duty lantern. Let's give it a listen.
As you regular listeners know, I tend to work through the night, but I'm not the only one. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton are taking a couple of moments off their busy schedule to join me here in the studio. Boys, how busy are you now? Deerfest is almost here, isn't it? I bet that keeps you in business.
Pretty busy, yeah. Actually, Pat, we've been real busy with other stuff, which concerns an ongoing investigation. We can't talk about that, Thornton. I wasn't gonna say anything. I was just saying we got, you know, other irons to fry.
And how would you compare your workload to last year's? Things have seemed relatively peaceful to me, but people do tend to get a little wild this time of year.
Oh, it's wild, Pat. It's pretty wild. There's been all sorts of trouble this year. Vandalism, fighting, public disturbances. A lot of people gone missing, too. Yeah, it's pretty much the usual stuff, Pat. Just, you know, a lot more of it.
Now, is it just me, or does Deerfest get wilder every year? People seem to be more drunk, at least, or they start earlier and younger.
Oh, it's definitely not just you, Pat, but... Definitely, Pat. Hey, I'm talking here, Thornton. Oh, shoot, I lost my train of thought.
Not just me.
Oh, yeah, it's wilder, Pat, but actually most of the trouble seems to be coming from grown men. People who ought to know better, you know? Kids are doing fine this year.
Well, that's nice to hear at least. Boys, I want to thank you for stopping by. I'll let you get back to your patrol.
Sure thing, Pat. Yeah, sure thing, Pat.
Yeah, I would love to dual wield lanterns for sure. Ooh, hello. But it's all good. You had to run off because of scheduling conflicts. Hard for America. No. It's not a problem at all. Not an issue at all. By any stretch of the imagination. I completely get it, but it's very, very kind of them. Very kind of them to do that. But you're a lurker, enjoy the streams. No, Spirit Hail, no, that's quite all right. I very much appreciate you stepping out of lurk to say a massive thank you. It means a lot. It really does. More batteries. I can't take any more batteries anyway, so we should be fine. They'll be right up here. It's spooky. I do like I feel like if it was a really old spooky game, I probably wouldn't enjoy it as much. Like, for example, I know that like Amnesia, when Amnesia first came out, it was terrifying, whereas now like it was good. I enjoyed the storyline, but I didn't get scared by it. Like, it didn't unnerve me, you know. The SCP games, I find the SCP games fascinating, but I feel like the SCP games are only... Like, I wouldn't mind playing an SCP game on stream, but I feel like every new, like, creature or thing that we found within the SCP things, we'd have to go and look up. We'd have to go and do some research and find out what each one of the things was. Do you know what I mean? Let's just... We've got 32 shotgun shots, so let's do that. Did we pick up... No, we're still missing one page there. So we've got 2 more of these to do. Cool. There's a new SCP demo out. You know all of the SCPs, yeah? Get labeled as song requesting sexy song.
I could see the building that had to be the Andersons'
Songs have
home on
to
the other
flow,
side.
sexy or not.
It wasn't far now. I wasn't worried about trusting the ramblings of 2 burned-out geriatric wrecks. They had the goods.
They had the goods. Why I had to kick that, I've got no idea. Oh, can I go and pick up the chainsaw? That I feel would be extremely useful. No? Okay. Yeah, I was about to say, all songs have got to have a flow. Doubly so if it's going to be... Okay, so I've maxed out on shotgun ammo. Doubly so if it's going to be a sexy song. Sexy song needs to have rhythm to it, and it needs to have constant rhythm to it. I don't trust nothing.
Got to be kidding me.
I've only got one of those. Was that it? Was that it? We good? All right. All right. How's it going, everyone? Welcome back. No, 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 no. Go back down. Go back down. I want to explore this first. Because that thing's up there. That allows me to get back over there. Okay, so that's where I obviously have to go. So let's investigate this area first. Just so that we're all cleared up. And we know what's going on. Because I'm pretty sure that that was meant to take a lot more than it did. But I'm very good at using my tools, apparently. Have you ever played Outlast? The game is fantastic for jump scares. I will not play Outlast. There are certain topics of things that I cannot deal with. Because it makes me super fucking angry. For example, anything to do with like rape or sexual assault, I really struggle with. And I know that Outlast has some elements in it because I could never remember which one was which. It was either Outlast or Visage that had elements of that in it. And I couldn't remember which one it was. And then I was reliably informed that I would not enjoy Outlast, but I would love Visage. So... yeah, I haven't played Outlast, but I know that it's meant to be it's meant to be a really good horror game. But yeah, at some stage we'll play Visage though. Some stage we'll play Visage. Okay, there's nothing. Evidently, this entire field was meant to be some kind of battleground for me, and failed miserably to do that because I know how to reserve things properly. Never mind. Do you know what I mean? do you call a spy? A bubbleoser. Fucking hell. Fucking hell, blank. Bans you for bad jokes. I wouldn't ban somebody for bad jokes. You just got to understand that I like it's. You love the jokes. Needs to be careful with the jokes. Yeah, I'm getting jaded to them. That's basically what it comes down to. You can tell jokes to each other, Gamer Gal, but you've got to remember that I still read them, and the more that I read, the less affected by them I get. Do you know what I mean?
Al? Is that you out there, buddy?
I had to find a key to get Barry out.
Yeah, it's me. Hang on. I'll try to find a key to get the door open.
So I couldn't just shoot it. Do you know what I mean? Got it? No, it's alright. Right.
Hey, what's the holdup? Come on, this place is all dusty. You know I got my allergies.
Care about your allergies at the moment, sunshine.
Come on, Al, open the door already. Seriously, I don't like it in here.
I know, but in a minute, I need to scout the area, make sure everything's alright. Still hoping Evil Within is the next, hands down, my favorite horror game. Yeah? You really likes it? I've heard it's quite good.
Holy crap! I think I lost some body weight with that one.
Okay. Also need the community's opinion on cold pizza. Really depends on my mood. I'm not really a cold pizza kind of person normally. Personally. How's it going, Raincloud? How you doing? We're keeping well, very well. Can I get a shout out for Raincloud, please? I met Raincloud many years ago. At TwitchCon. Oh, not TwitchCon, Twitch London.
I think we're gonna have to work together to open this gate, Al. Looks pretty heavy. Hey, I think that's the farm on the other side of the field.
Thank you very much, you glorious being.
Yeah, you subscribed.
Jesus Christ.
Most kind.
An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to mushroom_farm.
To Mushroom Farm? Really? Really? Well, that is quite convenient, to be fair. That is quite convenient, because that is actually where I'm going to have to leave it. That's actually where I'm going to have to leave it.
Yeah, you subscribed.